now we feel... Okay. Oh, the Cuz gonna bring out the Morgana. And like you say, this is amazing.
Can also help break it so that you can have some level of power. And I would have loved the crank, obviously, but I do think that the composition loses a lot of staying power and becomes really flippy if you don't go for an engage board, right? Because if you have...
Quandong Freaks seem to be just going from strength to strength. Put an AD carry in the mid lane, AP in the jungle, and you're feeling good. Let's jump into the Rift for game number 1. Haha.
Cuz going to be starting off with an evade here. Obviously was spotted, so we might see some vertical jungling happening here. Do note that Morgana's clear obviously is going to be a whole lot faster, and this is actually really cute here from Cuz, because your Raptor clear speed take is so insane. And, he's going to definitely be able to mess with Lucid here. Do need to be careful though, because Morgana is one of those champions that is not necessarily the strongest in the pure 1v1 as...
Alright.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, Ona played this last 672 days ago.
I think maybe a bit of waste of time. I understand the idea of trying to contest this, but realistically, if you have to catch bot wave, you're not going to be able to get anything going. So nicely done there, aiming at Kellen, effectively securing DK to Drake.
Yep.
And yeah, the speed of Morgana, particularly with, you know, the Void Mites, it's a little silly.
Yeah, there are a bit of a...
But they haven't... If DK win, would be their first game win.
Oh no, Aiming gonna get bound, immediately has to cleanse and flash and use everything to get himself out.
Attempt from Lucid does have level 6 available right now. I don't think they know about the ward in the middle brush, but it might not matter.
Oh yeah, Kingan's going to set it up gloriously, first blood! And so well deserved. There's a reason why this guy's win rate's so good.
And that's what I was just getting into. That means that Lucid has only one option, and that's force ganks around the map. Kingan specifically sets him up and ensures that Lucid doesn't just walk around without being able to do anything.
Oh, the body slam positioning as well, absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't have played that better, I don't think.
Man.
It's not quite League of Warmogs like it used to be, but it's pretty close. As now Lucid makes his way in, and Leaper, oh dear, he is very, very dead. That's back-to-back for Lucid. Because, of course, in the last fight, he didn't even need to ult.
He didn't.
1,000 gold in it. And that means basically nothing, especially when we're 1 Drake apiece and 6 Scrubs going over to Quandong Freaks with a Tristana as well. Okay, there's a bit of a crash, and the Impale as well. Kingan just seems to only barely notice that all of this stuff is happening as he gets a phase rush and books it out of there.
He is unbothered, Atlas.
Wow.
Not in the slightest impressed with what happened there.
All right, there's the Vault Breaker flash, and once again, Bulldog, this time in trouble. The flash forward from Showmaker, though, looking for some more rocks as Bulldog makes it out! Oh, only needed 1 more of those volleys to be threaded through as there's the extendo beam. Leaper taking some damage from aiming as teleport comes in. Andal rode Shelly all the way forward. Kingan looks for the opportunity. There's the value of the Black Shield, but can they get more? The answer's no, as the seismic shove does miss. X-Flash to get Andal over. And just a jockeying for position. The Dragon still mad as Weaver's Wall tries to buy them some space. We'll see whether they can burst this one down before Cuz can get in, but he makes it, and there's the steal! Now Lucid trying to find the angle, but there is the crash into the wall. Aiming's thrown down the ulti though. Can the Zeri find some opportunities? And there goes the Morgana as kill number 1. Andal looking for an opportunity, and the True Shot Barrage goes wide. It's another one into the bank of Aiming. And I think we might be writing some things down on some paper and stuff about what's happening with Azeri.
Oh boy! Evil Wisp in his inventory, so it doesn't look that likely as Leaper.
Here's the jump scare, manages to get the flash ball breaker as Leaper gets out. Okay, Magnus Storm is going to go wide, but gets the flash out of Lucid. Showmaker throwing rocks around, and Dudu doing exactly the same thing. It's a throwing rocks party.
Really big moment here. Lucid is trying to heal off of his camp, so DK can't really go for an engage right now. He is in the pit.
Yeah, gets into the back. Okay, let's see where the Bulldog's going to be able to deal with him here as the Vault Breaker's getting charged. Looking for the Tristana. The buffer is good, though. The Black Shield also going to be utilized. as now Bulldog is just going 1 versus 2, getting rid of them. Leaper is going to turn onto Showmaker, but he's going to get collapsed on. There's the Impale, it's found the Zeri! And can Aiming actually stand his ground? The answer's no. The Peel machines, they weren't there, and the Guangdong Freaks, not only will they be able to grab the soul point, they'll also wipe the team fight.
Guangdong Freaks come up huge!
And Bulldog pretty happy about how it's all going as we're back in live, and now Andel is in a little bit of trouble, getting thrown around. There's a cease and desist as Cuz getting taken down very low. That's another kill for Aiming. And a teleport is coming forward. Nice seismic shove there onto Bulldog, but he is going to be able to laugh that one off pretty comfortably, and that might put a little bit of a dampening on the whole Baron play situation.
Up when DK is going to be looking for a pick.
Oh, again? Dear, once again the jump scare comes forward. Bulldog trying to get himself out. There's the black shield. And once again, Cuz's nope button is going to come up trumps.
And this is what we were saying earlier. It not only allows you to defensively keep your carry safe when they get engaged on, but it also means that you can play so much more aggressive, and man, Bulldog is loving that.
Oh yeah.
It takes a little bit of wind out of the sails, but because the health bars on DK still get relatively low, I think they might have to be careful as Kingen is still looking for an engage, has his ultimate as well.
Yeah, let's see how many Cuz can save here.
They're looking good here, Atlas.
Yep, flank angle for the Gragas. I don't think Kingen's been seen either, as Bulldog was tanking up this dragon. The rest of Guangdong Freaks just wanting to be as a group, wanting to be together. That's a lot of damage onto Kellen. Immediately has to use that redemption, gets a whole bunch of health back because of it. As in goes Lucid, looks for Andel, but now he has to flash out. The Ignite is on him, he gets the shield, but it is done. That is Soul. They don't lose anyone, but I mean, there's a bit of healing, I guess. All right, teleports coming in from all around. Lucid tanks up a whole lot, but does eventually get his prize. As now Kingen, he'll get impaled. The rest of the team needs to come over and help him out. And he's so incredibly tanky, you're exactly right. The redemption will come through to also heal him up. Lucid kind of wishes it healed for a little bit more, is now Aiming, wanting to find a little bit extra. 5 versus 4 here in favor of D+. Another opportunity if they can protect the President. Even Dudu's taking a lot of damage here from Aiming, who's continually getting shielded.
Showmaker
taking collateral damages now. Yeah, Showmaker wants to cut up this fight. Let's see whether this flank angle is going to work as Aiming flashes in. Okay, Leaper's able to offer a few Mystic shots back, and there's a Magnustorm used only onto King, and Aiming's at about 10 health, but they take down the Morgana. They get their couple of extra kills. And D+, they win a fight, but they're not healthy enough to do Baron.
Oh, that's not enough, Atlas.
Has netted them about 2.5k, not the most massive of the Baron power plays, but really helping right the ship here.
Oh, and for Guangdong, you gotta land the poke. I think Leaper has been doing a really good job of consistently finding those ults, finding those Qs. Because if he can hit a binding, that can be the difference between winning and losing a fight. But you see the vision toggle here. Oh. They don't have a whole lot of info.
Aiming is just over the wall. Okay, they spot out the Cuz isn't there. They'll find the cease and desist. Andel's going to explode Dudu. He's out of there because special delivery from Kingen. Oh, the Kingen Renaissance, man. You love to see it. And D+ Kia, they'll head towards the Elder. And they lost this game until they won. For the whole year. And it's been that voice, that person saying, Cuz isn't there, go. It doesn't matter who you kill them. Let's go in and let's win this game.
I was really kind of still hoping that he would...
Oh, this is a little bit crazy. Is okay. Lucid going to take a fair bit of damage. Does end up punching the turret, but takes so much. There's another delivery as the Dragon's getting angry. Look at these health bars though, Cuz he's able to take down King and the burn. Bulldog down, and there's the explosion. Been so huge for the tempo is okay. In goes Lucid and just explodes on his way. I don't know about that one, but Andil is still in so much trouble. They're fighting against an Elder Dragon, and they're kind of doing all right. The seismic shove is going to take down Leaper though, and Showmaker's trying to kill Dudu. It's not quite working. Aiming's dead. Showmaker's on half a health. Making his way in, but the wall is going to separate it. Yeah, this is just going to get burst down unless they're going to fully commit. Bot wave, like you say, is moving in, finding in a connect onto Kingen. But he gets a big old shield. Nice Shattering Strike to get rid of that, but
look
that's a Baron, and now they're looking to try and get out exactly. And Lucid, he's behind. He might actually be able to stop this back as well. Decides instead that he does not want to. Oh, there it is, the smite. And that means Dudu can't go back home.
Oh, that might be the bot.
This could be this could just be inhib, yeah.
No, for sure, because... Oh.
Yeah, Nexus turret goes down at the same time.
It's going to be huge.
Speaking of poke, all right, Lucid.
Oh
no.
He does have flash.
Yeah, they do push them away. You can see Kingen just trying to keep them interested. Dark Binding goes wide.
Look at the base. The bot wave is still big, and Showmaker's just pushing here, but Guangdong, they know. Yeah. Are we just going to flip it again?
I guess so. Spatula's at the ready, ladies and gentlemen, as in comes Showmaker. There is the Elder, and down goes Lucid. The Impale does absolutely nothing, though. And so Guangdong Freaks, they'll lose no one. They kill Lucid, but D+ is still on the map.
And gonna close his eyes and hope it works out.
Well, let's see what happens here. Showmaker dives forward. The rocks are down. Cousin Bulldog getting to work on the Baron. But can they win the fight? That's the thing that's most important. And it looks like D+ are not going to be able to keep them interested.
Oh, you got to fight though. Like with Baron buff, it's you can't survive. 2 inhibs are down, but they don't want to run the risk. Oh yeah, Shiv, good catch. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping track of everything that's happening, Atlas.
No, you're fine. I'm just a bit confused as to why it isn't a GA. I like the GA idea.
Yeah, we have Bulldog with GA, no boots. Yeah. Classic.
I like the no shoes.
You know DK, all they're looking for is fight.
King, and he flashes over the delivery of Cuz, and they take him down! Oh, Seismic Shove goes wide. Dudu is going to turn up the Impale. It'll connect onto Showmaker, but he has a go golden button. And aiming, oh, it's so dangerous, but he survives. Arndil, he's going to go down. They get to kill King, and those now. He finds the Mystic shots, and now it's Guangdong Freaks. They don't have the Zeri anymore, and D+ Kia once again in the longest game of the split. They will be taken down at the very last moments. I like the vibe. As all right, here we go. Yep, that's the heart monitor. As Guangdong Freaks definitely had the most convincing advantages in this series. Infernal Soul also helping them out. But my goodness,